Howdy and welcome to Saturday Night Football. Dennis Cometti here, broadcasting live. With me is a legend of the game, Matthew Richardson.
G'day Dennis, always a pleasure to call a game with you.
A practice match on the bill today as these two sides test each other out. Tonight's match between the Magpies and Essendon. They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp and the crowd are appreciating it. Here they come.
Side by side they stick together to uphold the Magpies' name. See the barrackers are shouting as
Umpire tosses the coin. The Magpies kicking to the right of screen. The players are all eagerly awaiting the siren. My favourite time of the day, the first bounce.
Both teams have a fine balance of inside grunt and outside silk through the midfield, and a defence that's growing together. I can't wait to see how this unfolds.
Strong mark by Elliott. Elliott shoots it. Close call, but it's just made it for a score. That will settle his nerves. The first goal is always welcome. He scores, he scores, he scores. What an absolute classic. He's enjoying that goal, and why not? The ruckman, conscious of where their teammates are, they wait for the bounce. Deftly palmed to advantage, scoops up the bouncing ball. The bouncing ball is controlled, going for goal number 1. Spilled by Elliott. They've conceded possession. Jams it on the boot. It was all his. Boots it. Pendlebury marks. Sends the Sharon on its way. Great mark over the pack. Going for goal number 1. A magnificent kick right through the middle. Boy, did they ever need that. Like a banana through a letterbox. What a wonderful goal. Smiles all round. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Deftly palmed to advantage. Myers is able to grab it on the half volley. There's players everywhere, but somehow he manages to send out the handball. Kicks the skin off it. Takes control of the bouncing ball. The ball is on the ground and it's picked up by McDonald, Tip and Woody. Leuenberger, leave the pinatas for the kids. A chance to add one more to his tally. Marks. Be decisive. Come on, be decisive. A wrong decision is generally less disastrous than indecision. The replay capturing everyone's attention. What a goal. Smiles all round. All is in readiness. More bounce than a dodgy check. Gains possession. Rocketed long by Pendlebury. The ball bounced to the advantage of the opposition. It's like giving a bazooka to Mr. Bean. And the ball goes over the boundary line. Hurley kicks it. Bounces favourably for Hooker. Approaching the goals now. He controls the bouncing ball. There's already some distress for the Bombers. It's not the score he was looking for. Might have to kick it to himself. Great mark over the pack. Sends the Sharon on its way. Casanova would have been jealous of that pickup. Approaching the goals now. What happened there? Collingwood by 20 points. Disappointing kick there. Nice hands. Played on. Going for goal number 1. The Magpies get a goal. Collingwood have scored the last 4 goals. The Magpies over the Bombers by 26. Like a banana through a letterbox. What a wonderful goal. Very happy with that kick. The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. Wells made the awkward bounce look easy. He's got great hands. Booker chucks the ball away. It's impossible to outplay an opponent you can't outthink. Think about that. Jams it on the boot now. Taken by side bottom. Shot by side bottom. Solid catch. Lining up the goal now. 15 metres out. Gets the distance. 3 goals so far. Well done. That's 5 in a row for the Magpies. The Magpies with a handy break, leading the Bombers 32-0. The replay capturing everyone's attention. What a goal. You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce. Takes control of the bouncing ball. Approaching the goals now. A brave shot, but an unwise one in the air. Collingwood by 33. Disappointing kick there. Hurley will take his time. He doesn't want to see it turn over and come back straight over his head. Takes it well. That's a massive kick. The loose ball picked up. Approaching the goals now. So close, but just misses. Collingwood by 34. Disappointing kick there.
Hurley is a great kick, and if he can maintain that accuracy under pressure, he'll elevate to the elite category. That's a nice strong mark. He kicks the ball. A nice contested mark. It's played on.
No advantage, bring it back.
Booker with the kick. Pendlebury with the mark. Sends it on its way. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Shot by Elliott. Just fell through. Collingwood by 40. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Tap to advantage. He's got the footy in his hands. Merritt lands the tackle, and it's just got away in time by Heppel. Chips it down towards half forward. A routine, strictly speaking, is not a routine if you have to think about it. Richo, what can we say about that attempt?
Nothing, Dennis. Nothing.
And that's the end of the first term. The Magpies, 40, took the Bombers, 1.
You need to expect things of yourself before you can apply them in the game. And since Essendon clearly have none, someone should inform their supporters that their expectations are misguided and fanciful.
The first quarter ends with some high scoring on the board. Disappointing kick there. Let's go to the stats sheet now and see how the players performed.
Both teams fairly close in the handball stats, 6-1.
Thank you very much, Richo. Here we go again, quarter number 2.
The winners in life constantly think in terms of I can, I will, and I am.
That had some power behind it. No contest for that mark. Going for goal number 1. Score for the Magpies. This lead getting bigger now. Collingwood have scored the last 7 goals. Collingwood leads by 45. The kick is about as straight as a shopping trolley, and it's a goal. Very happy with that kick. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Takes possession. Approaching the goals now. Going for goal number 2. Oh, that was a brave shot. Good goal. That's number 2. Collingwood have scored the last 8 goals. Collingwood in front. Lucky we have that goal recorded because it was first rate. Smiles all round. Ruckman awaiting the bounce. Here's the bounce. Watson has the ball. Dishes it off by hand. Leuenberger dodging for no reason at all. Brown sticks out his hands and collects the ball. The ball picked up. Maynard with the football, finding the running player. Strong mark. Played on. Thumps the pigskin. No contest for that mark. Drifts wide to go through for the behind. Collingwood leads by 52. Disappointing kick there.
Hurley is good, but he doesn't always find that best option while in congestion. That's a nice, strong mark. It's played on. Only at the half.
Disappointing kick there. The defence are doing a decent job of making kicking out difficult, so I'd suggest he takes his time and just looks for the right option. Takes that one strongly. Played on. Was that a throw? I think it was. Choose to kick it. Stanton, the better man there. Delivers the footy with a beautiful drop punt. He wins the contest. Heppel slams it on the boot. Wins the hard ball.
Stanton may not be the first guy you'd follow into battle, but you're glad that he's on your team, that's for sure. Receives the hand pass, confuses the tackler and gets past. Puts boot to ball. The ball being picked up before it makes its target. He boots it. It's a mark.
Bang the mark.
Gets boot to Hyde. Nice hands. And he's kicking on a 30-degree angle. This could prove difficult for him. A good mark under the circumstances. He pumped that one. Simply outplayed the opposition there. Played on.
Let's play on.
Finding the running player. Projectile dysfunction, serious problem. That shot wasn't meant to hit the fan. The ball heads out of bounds. Danaher coming off. That drop punt works well for Curley. Marks. Be decisive. Come on, be decisive. A wrong decision is generally less disastrous than indecision. Going for goal number 1. That was a huge kick. Malcolm Blight would be happy with that one, and that puts them further in front. The kick is about as straight as a shopping trolley, and it's a goal. Smiles all round. The ruckman, conscious of where their teammates are, they wait for the bounce. Gains possession. Danaher thinks that was holding the ball, and the umpire agrees. Danaher pounds it long to his teammates. Langford wins the marking contest. Testing shot outside the 50. Low kick. Collier looking a real threat out there when he pulls in contested marks like that one. 50 metres from home. A 45-degree angle for this kick. Almost a touch of synchronised swimming about that mark, minus the peg. The ball is thumped towards goal by Laverde. Replays are great when you can see how talented these guys are at conjuring something out of nothing. The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. One down by Danaher. Sends it into the open paddock. Approaching the goals now. The ball mopped up. The goal for Collingwood. 4 goals and no sign of stopping. Collingwood with the ascendancy over the Bombers, leading the match 66-7. The kick is about as straight as a shopping trolley, and it's a goal. Very happy with that kick. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. So half-time, and Richo, what are your thoughts on the first half?
Part of the reason why the Magpies, it's a really even, strong squad at half-time. The Bombers are tired and the competitive edge isn't there.
Time to see if there's anything interesting in amongst the stats.
The Magpies with nothing impressive in the stat sheet. The score says it all here.
Thank you very much, Richo. Well, I hope you enjoyed that first half. Back soon with half number 2. Finally, the third term begins.
Do not let what you can do interfere with what you can do.
Finding the running player. Approaching the goals now, going for goal number 2. A magnificent kick right through the middle. Collingwood over. Essendon by 65. I've got to say, that's even a better goal the second time around. Very happy with that kick. The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. Effective hit out there. Goes short with a hand pass. That'll be brought up by the coach at training, and the ball goes sailing out of bounds. Kicks. Kelly, the better man there.
Kelly told me recently that he really loves playing for this club, and you can really see it in his attitude on the field. I think he's going to play for this club for a long, long time. He intercepts the ball on the bounce. Quick hands finding the running player. Kelly gathers the ball, gets the handball.
Kicks it across the ground. Elliott picks up the bouncing ball. Elliott likes his chances for goal. The Magpies have scored the last 3 goals. The Magpies with a healthy gap on the scoreboard, leading Essendon 78-7. The replay capturing everyone's attention. What a goal. Elliott with the goal, and he runs back into position. The ruckman, conscious of where their teammates are, they wait for the bounce. Clean hands with a difficult bouncing ball. Approaching the goals now. Collingwood by 72. Disappointing kick there.
Hurley has a lovely kick on him. If he can utilise that in heavy traffic, he will become crucial to his team's finals ambitions. Head down, going for goal. That's a goal.
The replay capturing everyone's attention. What a goal. Very happy with that kick. Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce. He gets his hands on the footy. Out of nowhere, the ball shoots out of the pack, going for goal number 1. Collingwood get the scoreboard ticking over with that goal. Collingwood leads by 84. That replay shows just how good that goal was. Very happy with that kick. You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce. Side bottom with the ball. Lobs the handball. Approaching the goals now. Clean hands with a difficult bouncing ball. Slots it. This kick stretches the lead. The Magpies have scored the last 5 goals. Collingwood with a handy break, leading Essendon 97-7. Lucky we have that goal recorded because it was first rate. Very happy with that kick. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Good fist. Takes possession. Approaching the goals now. The Magpies add one to their tally. 4 goals and no sign of stopping. The Magpies have scored the last 6 goals. The Magpies bite 96. Like a banana through a letterbox. What a wonderful goal. Smiles all round. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Takes control of the bouncing ball. Marks. Gets boot to leather. Caught. He opts to play on. Side bottom with a gigantic kick. Great mark under pressure. Thumps the pigskin. Nice mark under pressure. Merritt being paid a free there. Sends it on its way. Watson gets the upper hand. Kicked in a flurry. Almost a touch of synchronized swimming about that mark, minus the peg. Off the side of the boot, terrible kick. Now that miss could prove costly. Disappointing kick there. Hurley looking for a lead. He's no oil painting, but look at him climbing the pack like a pop-up toaster. Choose to kick it. Nice mark under pressure.
Heppel is really starting to get into the right positions on the ground. He gets boot to the ball. Strong mark there. It's played on. Handballs it into open space.
Approaching the goals now. That's a very well executed goal. That's number 5. Collingwood lead the Bombers by 103. I've got to say, that's even a better goal the second time around. Very happy with that kick. The ruckmen steal themselves before the bounce. Nice bounce. Leuenberger wasn't even close to that tap, and he'd be crazy to think that type of effort will win any time soon. Going for goal number 1. Wells only claiming a behind. Collingwood lead the Bombers. That's one area of his game that does need improvement. The defence are doing a decent job of making kicking out difficult, so I'd suggest he takes his time and just looks for the right option. Nice contested mark by Leuenberger. Gets boot to leather. Nice work from Stanton. Bumps the pigskin. Wins the hardball. The Magpies are leading by 104 as we go to the final break.
They're in front and they deserve to be in front. They stepped up in all areas and really made their opposition look second rate.
The scores were very high in that third term. Anything stands out there, Richo, with the stats?
In terms of marking, neither team looks to have an advantage over the other. Neither team showing any superiority in the tackling count today. Really close, locked horns in the tackle contests, 18-8.
Thank you very much, Richo. After the break, the players should be eager to get started and finish the game with a win for their side.
Push yourself again and again. Don't give an inch until the final siren sounds.
Approaching the goals now. Chalk up a goal for the Magpies. 4 goals and no sign of stopping. That could be the final nail in the coffin. Replays are great when you can see how talented these guys are at conjuring something out of nothing. Very happy with that kick. The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. Merritt on the ball at the moment, shoots off the handball. The ball spills to Brown. He asks for it back. Reed gets the interception on the bounce. Solid catch. Played on. Caught with the ball. Hooker sends one up towards the wing. He wins the contest.
Essendon haven't taken many marks inside their 50. They need to be more aggressive and create some room or they'll find themselves far too behind on the scoreboard. Smith kicks the ball. Great move to be able to work into an uncontested position.
That's a massive kick. Going for goal number 5. Just fell through. The lead has been increased. Collingwood are in control of this game. The kick is about as straight as a shopping trolley, and it's a goal. Smiles all round. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. Here's the bounce. Wells controls. Kicks it long. Wow, what a nose for those loose balls. That'll be brought up by the coach at training. Out of bounds, dangerous spot near the goal. Bagley sends the ball on its way. That decision was like taking a beer to a job interview. Not a very good idea. That could be the final nail in the coffin. Disappointing kick there.
Hurley has a lovely kick on him. If he can utilise that in heavy traffic, he will become crucial to his team's finals ambitions. The mark will be paid. It's played on.
Free kick, mate.
Oh, it's in the book, so we're going to have to deal with it, but it doesn't mean we have to like it. Heppel hand passes the ball. Kelly with the kick. Merritt takes the mark uncontested.
They can't seem to maintain possession. They simply handed it over. Jams it on the boot now. Does well to keep it in play. Kicks to the attacking 50. No contest for that mark. Played on. I don't think he expected that, and that's what caught him unawares. Gets boot to high. Nice hands.
No questioning whether the Bombers can take a mark. I think everyone has seen enough cheap marks taken out there. Essendon need to start kicking more direct for goal. He's approaching the goals now, and the ball goes out of bounds.
Jams it on the boot now. Approaching the goals now. Not a very good kick. That could be the final nail in the coffin. Disappointing kick there. Hurley waiting for his teammates to break. They're using the Tokyo subway play. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well.
Watson has got some sure hands. He doesn't often fumble the loose ball. It's a mark. It's played on. Oh, good hand skills there. He heads into home. Pendlebury goes for goal. Pendlebury, you beauty.
The Magpies have scored the last 10 goals. That could be the final nail in the coffin. The kick is about as straight as a shopping trolley, and it's a goal. Celebration time after that one for Pendlebury. The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. Leuenberger got the hit out. The ball came out of the pack like a wet salmon. Tackled, but gets the handball off.
It's a free kick.
Boots it.
Advantage.
Solid catch. Played on.
Play on.
Football is not and never has claimed to be a fair game. It looks like Collingwood have this one in the bag. Disappointing kick there. You look for a quick option here. A pinpoint pass is the key. Nice hands. Played on. Going for goal number 2. The Magpies get a goal. The lead has been increased. That could be the final nail in the coffin. I've got to say, that's even a better goal the second time around. Very happy with that kick. You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce. Gains possession. That came off the boot with huge power. The contest, no match for him. Let's have the shot at goal is as good as the delivery. 35 metres out. What a great goal by Elliott. That replay shows just how good that goal was. The Bombers were punished. Richo, did you enjoy the matchup between the Magpies and Essendon?
Very one-sided affair.
Thanks for sharing that with us, Richo. Final scores are 144-7. It's all said and done, it's real and it's been fun.
Good old Collingwood forever. They know how to play the game. Side by side they stick together to uphold the Magpies' name. See the barricades are shouting as all barricades should. Oh, the premiership's a cakewalk for the good old Collingwood.